better. And you can expect a full review of this possibly next week, along with Bastion. And the video review will also be around up next week. So yeah, I guess we'll watch this cutscene and finish it there. Finish this part off soon.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you.
Oh, thank you.
Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Of course not.
So, how's it feel, being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't.
Yeah, kinda true.
Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
Yes, what do I think? Roger came in handy. So after the session, it felt good. Yeah, it felt pretty good.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes.
Oh, was it?
Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
Yeah.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Every choice has a consequence.
Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
Yeah.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Thank you. Well, let's ask about the first attack.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
The motive.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled.
Of course they can.
Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
Ooh.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday,
Wonder
Vasily
again,
Savchenko, Mia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
Oh.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Oh, God.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
The mercs, who are they?
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland.
I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
Yes,
They did,
Detroit.
for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
Who wouldn't be? And, well, yes. Were you? Was she? I don't know. What do you remember?
You were there that night. What do you remember
Explosions,
about it?
fire.
That it was chaos.
Chaos.
First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
Of course.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training
I
good.
took a few of them out, but I guess I saw it.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
Especially
I believe
my
you.
new cool
And just so
suit.
you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
Yes, I have to go.
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
I guess I'll play into the debrief. Right. Let's go up this way. But it looks so new and shiny. And we shall close your door like a proper person. Because I am a proper gent, not the other.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us. Adam, I heard you were back, but I just didn't believe it. Gosh, you look good.
You have problems.
Hey, Jensen, heard about what happened in Milwaukee Junction
Yeah.
tonight. Is it true they were really after the typhoon?
Maybe.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Aren't we?
Only because Eliza Kazan
thought we were
keeps
hiding
spinning it
something.
that way. Seriously.
We talk to Pritchard. Are we hiding something? Oh, gay man that I
But for a
hate.
second he was with Purity first.
I'll
I
shoot
think
you in the
someone
head.
slipped him into Sanders' group to
Move it and come from my gun out! Okay. Frank Pritchard.
Well, well. If it isn't Attila the Hun, fresh from the killing fields. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Now, Pritchard.
Oh,
I didn't risk my
right
neck to
now.
have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Yeah!
Well, look at you, using the big words.
Yeah, big words, mate.
Don't think just because you hacked through the
abbreviations.
plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer.
I am an expert.
There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Of course you know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job.
We're gone.
I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Yeah. You cunt.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen? I'm sure Sarif is expecting your report.
Shut up, you cunt. Alright, I gotta upgrade my augmentations. One. Which one? Leg. Armor. Back. Stealth enhancement. Ooh. Social. Implanted now be explosive. Oh snap. But I guess I'll go to stealth first. Stealthy. Slight advantage with noise you produce travels. Social naturally full of persuading to follow certain course of action. Maybe. Smart vision, see through walls. Oh, that, yeah. No, check first through wall. Component. Which is a shame. What about I want to see through walls. I guess I'll go with stealth on there. Stealth enhancer cost 2. Great. Increase inventory size by 2 columns. Yeah, increase my upgrade. Increase my inventory size, which is now much wider and bigger. Good. Off to see the boss, which is over there. Run.
What do you think they talk about? David and you, Darrow? Hell if I know. They spin the news like anyone else. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs talk about.
Yes, what did you
And he's trying to convince him to come out of hiding and make a statement that will. You looking for something, Jensen? I think Pritchard's in the tech lab. I bet he's trying to convince.
Think you'll be back with us full time?
Talking about Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. Didn't know still in the business in this time.
Listen, they're corrupt. They're all corrupt. Like the rest
Who the
of us.
hell's Bill Taggart? Why is everything so yellow in this game? I think that's one complaint. So yellow everywhere. But I guess yellow, so
I'm telling you,
Hey.
Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all
cuts
this.
you, John.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Right,
You
confirmation.
wanted to see me?
Yeah, How you feeling?
What does he have to
I've had better
say?
days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
What's not?
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
Really
So
interesting.
you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Hey, more missions.
Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Okay, you got it, boss.
You got it.
Well, now we practice it. Oh god. I just want to buy another one. To buy a double. Okay, augmentations. It uses 2. Why does everything use 2? Increase chance of you 15. No, don't care. Nope, don't care. Don't care. It's only 2. It's worth 2. It's worth 2. Everything's fucking worth 2. Stupid! Ah! Right. I guess since we can't play chess. That's all then. Right, it's been FrontalSpy Gaming Tale. We'll get ready for the next part. This is the end of the first mission. That was the debriefing. And I'll see you next time for probably some little free roam side missions and stuff. So, see you later.